Hey there, I hope you're doing great. Today, we shall deep dive on one of the agile flavors called Kanban. Kanban was originated in Japan in the 1940s when the people from Toyota car manufacturer noticed that the supermarkets used simple yet effective systems based around a small physical card to indicate when something was out of supply or needed to be ordered. What Uhino learned, he went and applied this idea to a manufacturing environment by developing a way to use visual cues for signaling. Thus, Kanban was conceptualized. Now, let us see what is Kanban. The name Kanban comes from the two Japanese words kan, meaning sign, and ban, meaning a board. Kanban is a Japanese word that literally means a visual board. Kanban cards were originally used in Toyota to limit the amount of inventory tied up in the workflows for work in progress items on the manufacturing floor. Kanban was developed by Taichi Ohino, an industrial engineer at Toyota, and uses visual cues to prompt the actions needed to keep a process flowing. A Kanban system limits the rate at which the work can enter a process to prevent overproduction and uncontrolled inventory. Please note that we shall learn more about overproduction and inventory in our new series for Lean, specifically covered under types of waste. Now, the principle on which Kanban works is that the work enters a process at the same rate with which it exits. Thus, one of the main goals of Kanban is to limit the build-up of excess inventory at any point of time on the production line. Kanban not only reduces the excess inventory waste but also the time spent in producing it. Thus, we can say that Kanban is a project management method that helps visualize tasks, or Kanban is a communication tool used to facilitate just in time production. Please note that just in time or JIT is an inventory management method on the business side of the manufacturing process. Now let us see few of the visual illustrations of Kanban. First, Kanban as a visual board, which represents the team tasks or activities under different status as do, doing, and done. The do enlist all the tasks or activities yet to be started by an individual or team. The doing enlist the task or activities currently in progress, and done enlist all the tasks or activities currently completed by an individual or team. The second representation of Kanban as a visual cue card of size 3-inch by 4-inch is used to signal for a particular action. And the third representation of Kanban as a project management tool to encourage small incremental updates to project or systems with full transparency. This is a good example where Jira software tool is used by the team to flash their cards or stories which they have prioritized for a specific sprint. Now let us see the types of Kanban. There are 6 common Kanban systems which organizations or business can choose to implement. First is production Kanban. This is a basic type of Kanban system that focuses on list of items needed to be completed at specific times to maximize production flow. Second is withdrawal Kanban. This Kanban focuses on the movement of materials. The part moves to the next stage once the initial section of the process is completed. Third is the supplier Kanban. This Kanban card enables the supplier of the current manufacturing process to be part of its supply chain network. Once a material runs low, the team can send a request for more supply of material. Fourth is the emergency Kanban. These Kanban cards are used when something requires immediate attention, like replacing a defective part to more supply of material due to an increased customer demand. Fifth is the Express Kanban. These Kanban cards deal with the shortage of an item and its immediate need for replacement. These are like emergency Kanban cards, but they do not deal with the defects. The sixth is the Through Kanban. This Kanban card is a combination of both the product and the withdrawal Kanban cards used by two production teams. Rather than having two separate cards, the Through Kanban card lets the team know that they have to start a task and move the finished material to next stage. Now let us see the 6 rules of Kanban. First, never pass defective products. The upstream processes should not pass the products that do not meet the standards and expected level of quality. Defective products should be removed from the production line to be dealt outside of it or separately. Second, take only what's needed. The downstream processes only pull what they need. This prevents overproduction, lowers costs, and make operations more reflective of the demands of the market. Third, produce the exact quantity required. Taking only what you need would lead to only producing the exact quantity of products that are required. A minimum viable product mindset helps in this area. It focuses on the minimum requirements where the product can be further built as the market demands. Fourth, level the production. In order to achieve a steady flow of work, all units within the Kanban system should only produce the number of items based on the capacity of its limiting contributor. Later, we can explore Hyjunka, another lean concept, to see how you can level your production activities. Fifth, fine tune the production or process optimization. Once the team has initialized its Kanban implementation, the next aim should be to utilize the Kanban systems to surface pain points, bottlenecks, and improvement opportunities. This would require a closer look at how work is flowing and measuring their performances. Sixth is stabilize and rationalize the process. When you ensure quality, level production, and optimize your processes gains stability. A stable process enables standardization. You should document your processes so that there is a common or shared understanding of how your team should operate. Any deviations to the process standards should be managed by policies. So, this is all for today's session. In our next session, we shall pick on another agile flavor and deep dive on it. In case you have not subscribed to our channel, request you to please subscribe to it and press a bell icon to know about our upcoming post. Thank you for watching.